Possibly. Yeah.
Go and check if she is in-game.
Is that better? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, now
Ah,
we can hear Mom.
Yay! There's a mute switch on my headset, and it fell off my desk during the night. And I assumed you guys could hear me, but clearly not. But
Yeah.
I'm here.
why aren't these idiots answering? They're playing a prank or something.
Yeah, here. So Taz was talking about nuclear families and what I presume was a positive experience he had with his nuclear family growing up.
Yes.
And mine wasn't bad. I
I've
mean, we
been.
had a huge age span because my sister's almost 20 years older than me, and my brother's like 15 years older than me, and then my sister and I were like 15 months apart, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
almost a decade, well, definitely a decade later. So it was like big brother, big sister. They were in high school when I was born.
Yes.
So much as I loved them, they pretty much, by the time I was in kindergarten, my sister had gone to college, and my brother had gone to college, and I don't remember them a lot. I'm exaggerating. John, Karen, if you're hearing me from the great beyond, Karen. No, I loved them both dearly. Loved my sister very, very much, and my brother was a huge influence on my life.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's because they were so much older than me because I can tolerate my younger sister for very short doses, but not a lot.
That is something I remember from when I was younger. I couldn't stand my sisters. I have too many sisters.
Well, you said,
But today,
yeah,
those sisters are, well, from what I would call successful, they are extremely successful in life. They have big families on their own, they have healthy homes, they are stacking shores on top of each other like masons. It's kind of amazing.
my my parents had 4 kids, and obviously we loved having so many siblings that my eldest sister only had 2 kids, my other sister had no kids, my brother had one, and I had one.
Yes.
So, yeah, no, big family has its advantages, but not something I was going to go out of my way to do. Now, I've got an excuse. My husband was sick, and doctor said that would be a bad idea to have more kids. I know that I believe that my brother's family had a very, very difficult time with her being born, and that was theirs. And my brother and sister or my sister who had 2 kids because that's what she wanted.
We have a farm in our family,
Hmm.
and this is a really old farm.
Yeah.
So the farmhouse is big enough to house like 4 families,
Wow.
and there is 5 houses around it. So literally a small village can live on our family farm. But it's practically abandoned because that's not how we live anymore.
No, it's not. That said, though, I left the door open foolishly, and the dogs are now outside being insane, if you can hear them. Um,
No,
oh, good. I'm sure my neighbors can. Uh, so,
go get your dogs. I can hear them.
no, no, they're fine. Oh, you can
Okay.
hear them now? Yes. That's the idiot dog downstairs. The big one's outside just stalking raccoons or whatever it is. The weird thing is where everybody left the farm when I was growing up, and my grandparents sold it and just moved to a house. Uh, But that was a lot of the reason was convenience. Obviously, they're getting older, they can't run a farm. But also, when you are living and working on a farm, things like, believe it or not, telephone was kind of a luxury. There was a party line, if you know what that is. Um,
Yes.
you had to pay for everything to come out as far as you were. In this day and age, if the family was still living on the farm, everybody would be driving 50, 60 miles each way to go to work. Good morning, Admiral. And that's not feasible in the
That
70s,
is
80s.
kind of true.
Yeah, but it's
But
getting
from
more
the time,
feasible now. Because a lot of jobs you can work
Did you
remotely.
say it's becoming? Yeah, you said it's becoming more
Right,
feasible.
it can be,
Yeah,
because a lot of jobs you can
yeah.
work remotely. And for that situation, it is possible to live on a farm, but it's not still possible to work on a farm and make a living as much as it was, a long time ago. It's a hard
Kind of
job.
depends on the farm.
Pardon?
It kind of depends on the size of the farm.
Oh
I
yeah,
would
that's
say
true.
if we united our family and start working the farm, people wouldn't be needing their normal jobs anymore. The farm itself would fully engage everyone.
Would it make money?
Yes.
Okay.
We are currently making money on the farm by leasing out all the fields.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is making the family a lot of money. And that's just by leasing the
Mm-hmm.
fields. Imagine if we worked it on ourselves.
It's a hard job,
Jesus.
Taz.
Yeah, but I'm coming from it. I
Okay.
grew up in it. I
Yeah.
know what is needed. That wouldn't have been a problem for me a second. It would be a return to what I did when I was a child. It would
Okay.
be, I would love it.
Well, propose it to your family and see if they're interested in doing that. It's a
I'm more,
Chris. Good morning, Chris.
Look at me losing the flow
the
of time. But I
reason,
had issues with Discord today.
Oh yeah,
the,
Discord
re-
got a little glitchy this morning. It took me longer to log in.
It
the
didn't
reason I'm
open up for
discussing
me.
it is because I'm already working on a proposal.
Who you're proposing to, Taz?
He wants to become a farmer again.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no. That opens another can of worms.
Yes, it does. Well, as long as he
Will
has
you be
access to.
making more money than Jeremy Clarkson did with his farm?
How did that
One
go?
more time. Will I be?
Without subsidies, he was making from his farm, a big farm, I believe, 144 pounds in a year.
No, I totally believe that.
Yeah, 184 pounds.
184 pounds. Well, yeah, that makes a difference. I have a sneaky suspicion he probably had other jobs that he had to bring in income, because farming in the States.
Of course, he had his film crew running around,
Yeah.
but he concluded that if it were only him farming without subsidies, he would not be able to farm for very long.
Oh yeah.
As I said, we are currently meeting the economically, or well, the economic financial expectations of the farm is being taken care of by us leasing out the fields.
And that actually might be the most financially sound way to approach it, is leasing it out. But hey, if you're game to give it a shot, go for it. Life, you only get one life. Go for it. Go enjoy it. And if you want to enjoy it by beating up cows and pigs and stuff, what would you farm, by the way? What kind of farm?
Cows and chickens and the massive amount of... It's like the city I live in, Sandnes. It's a third of the size of our fields.
Well, so I grew up with grandparents who ran a dairy farm. So obviously there was, vegetables and chickens and stuff, but that was mostly for us. The thing that we sold was the milk.
Yes.
So that was the primary thing.
But at the moment there is no animals on the farm.
Okay.
All the farm buildings and stuff are non-operational. Well, they made the place where they had the cows into a giant meeting area. We gather there on Christmas and eat food and stuff. But that's it. And it's kind of sad to see such a big operation turned into nothing because no one is willing to run it.
Well, if you're willing to do it, go for it.
but I can't do it alone. It would be a family undertaking, and I would have to be able to convince the rest of my family
Uh-huh.
that it's a good idea. And since it's coming from me, everyone is going to be like, yeah.
Well, it's a
Yeah.
good thing I'm
What
not
Chris
your
said
brother
the
or
other day.
anything.
What Chris said the other day. When are you gonna lose interest and find something else to fly after?
Chris,
Well, the thing with
you're so
ADHD
wise.
is that he gets into the hyperfocus, which I know so also well
Oh, yeah.
myself.
Oh, yeah.
And you hyperfocus on that topic, and you like to get into it full time, and after some time you burn out on it, and you lose interest altogether. So
Well,
I've
in
had so
my
many hobbies in my lifetime that I completely now don't care about. So um, can be 6 months, can be 5 days of hyperfocusing, depending how quickly he can exhaust the topic. He might actually move there as well, so you never know. Passions with ADHDers are very complex, to say the least.
Mhm.
And I'm saying that with, I kind of burned out on most of my passions right now. They're just gaming and my level editor thing for the time being. I can't even get myself to write anymore,
Yeah.
which I really regret, but
No, I understand that
just
completely.
don't feel it. I'll sit and I'll just look at the cursor blinking, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah,
And my brain is like shutting down right now for the day, so not gonna happen.
I'd like to write, but by
I
the
can't.
time I get all the things I have to get done, I have no energy left for it.
Yep.
So yesterday is a great example. About 1 o'clock, my instructor notified us that there were going to have no classes yesterday because he had to go to a funeral. Okay, I get that. I'm sad for him for that, but I get it. And I'm thinking, okay, I've got the afternoon to myself. I could do X, Y, or Z, but I should get the yard cleanup done because that really needs to get finished before today. And by the time I got that done, it's like, oh, and I got to do supper for the dogs. Oh, got to walk the dogs, blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, the day's done. I haven't done a single personal thing that I wanted to get accomplished.
Yep. That sounds correct, unfortunately.
Sorry, I'm
What
just
you're gonna do, you can't force yourself to do things you just don't have the energy to, unless you feel like, oh no, I don't know, getting into insomnia as a hobby.
nothing against
honestly,
insomnia. I enjoy sleeping, but it's where a month ago I couldn't sleep for beans. I'd wake up every couple hours. Now I'm so tired from doing stuff. It's just ugh. Put your head down, go to sleep, and all the fun stuff I thought I was going to be doing, I never get done. Well, I have done my dailies because I had two dailies, and I'm not going to do the 60 Vodwar on the ground.
Vadvar.
Vodwar.
yeah, ew, gross.
I don't have a problem with it. Actually, let's re-roll that. What have I got for re-rolls?
It's
Oh, I
like
have
seaweed.
164 re-rolls. I can re-roll that for destroy Voth
It's
ships. Oh, that's okay. We can do that as a patrol. We're good.
It's like seaweed. Seaweed between your toes. The most horrible feeling in the universe.
I have hardware between my toes.
I would not want to have Vadwar in between my toes. I would be very grossed out. Verily.
Yep.
I did
Ugh.
finally set up my television in my bedroom to be able to play YouTube, only to discover that it's a lot harder to flip between shows, because you don't have the mouse and the cursor and all that stuff. And it's like, I got to think about what I'm going to watch.
You
Ugh.
have to make a playlist.
You have to make a
Yeah, you have to
playlist.
make up your mind beforehand, otherwise you're stuck with just scrolling for an eternity.
I just wanted to watch this channel called Adventure of the Viper. I don't know.
Okay,
It's a guy who goes.
never heard of it.
He's a guy who goes out into the woods with his dog, and they set up a tent. And he, without saying anything other than occasionally he calls for the dog, he sets up a tent in the rain and the snow and the wind, whatever, and gets some wood, gathers it, cooks dinner for himself and the dog, and they go to sleep. That is it. And he does it in different locations with different tents and makes different dinners, but that's it. Never says anything. It is the most Zen, peaceful thing It's just
Sounds like one.
It's very
Yeah.
nice. And there are a couple others that are very similar, but it's kind of interesting to watch. There's one guy who goes out with a full wagon full of stuff, but this guy, everything's on his back or in a bag. So he and his dog are just hiking out there. I'm gonna send you guys
That's
some party
always fun.
invitations. Chris, are you here, Chris?
I'm just looking in.
Oh, okay.
I completely lost track of time because Discord was off. I couldn't turn it on all day.
Oh.
It only turned on for me for like 30 minutes ago, and I forgot it's noon, and I was like, dee 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 dee. You know, just minding my own business.
Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that. I have the windows open and I forgot. Oh yeah, allergies. They're starting already.
Already? That's early. We haven't even had proper bloom yet.
Everything's just starting to bloom. The flowers on some of the trees were up, and which is weird because I think we're going to have 1 or 2 more cold snaps. It is, after all, only March. So I'm just coughing and sneezing, and I don't want to take allergy meds because that's me on allergy meds is not something you want to see. Hi guys. Snoring. Let's see what the pollen counts are today. Oh, the pollen counts today are actually quite decent. So I shouldn't be feeling this sneezy. But it'll be good tonight because we got a thunderstorm rolling in tonight, and that'll wash everything down for a little bit. Yay. So I did have time yesterday since I didn't have class. I actually leveled up a few more ships and played some of the opening episodes, so I'm slowly catching up on stuff. And I'm
Why
paying
not
for it
Yay.
because my back's killing me for sitting in a chair.
Why no stream yesterday?
Well, I was planning to go to class yesterday. It was at the last minute that class got canceled. And I'm just like, you know what? Take the night off. Go play the game. Enjoy yourself. Have fun.
Ah.
So when I finally got into game, I checked to see who was around and thought, we could team up and have some fun. And I didn't see anybody in the game last night.
I was waiting, looking at Discord.
Well, I don't normally stream on Monday nights, just so you know that. My game plan is to try to always go to class on Monday. Because if I decide I'll just go on Wednesdays, well, Wednesday, like this Wednesday, is going to be thunderstorms, which is not safe for driving. So, and then next week, Monday's my husband's memorial.
Oh.
Tuesday, I'll be in Chicago. Wednesday is. There's something next Wednesday, which I don't remember at the moment. So next week, I think, on Wednesday next week will be class. So the only days I'm going to be on next week in the evenings will be Thursday and Friday. But I was thinking, since I will then promptly be gone Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of the following week, I may run Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. Maybe Monday, Tuesday. So I might run a whole week of just being on the air every night. We'll see.
That sounds healthy.
Well, I'm looking forward to my very short 3-day vacation, but I'm not taking a laptop. Well, maybe I'll take a laptop with, but not planning to take much of anything with me. So I can properly focus on having a good time in Texas. What have we got? Has everybody done infected for their universal?
Nope.
Yes.
Good.
Nope.
I figured infected would be coming up on
Yes, it is.
streams.
It is coming up. It's coming up right now.
I also need 50,000 to repair hull in space. Also 30 Herald ships.
Okay, Weeboo,
Weeboo indeed.
go. Well, for Herald ships, we can do either Gateway or Herald Sphere for a TFO.
Yeah, let's do Sphere.
Okay.
I had 3 Lucario TFOs, but that one got a reroll sooner than
Yeah.
I actually could reroll 3.
I had that on Sunday. I'm like, no, we are not doing that one.
I have one Borg ship.
One Borg ship?
Yes.
One.
How can you have one Borg ship? That's not that's not an endeavor.
He probably had 30 and got 29 of them.
Yes.
Ugh.
Well, this wee woot, I'm just assuming that we're not quite there yet. There we go.
Barely. Oh, there we are. There we are.
The situation is grim. All attempt, there's more. Begin.
Hey, Admiral Kage, you know you can join us if you want to. With or without being in chat. I see you jumping in and out doing stuff, so you're welcome to join us.
What's the worst when it comes to my urge to writing? I want to do it. And when I'm like walking Hagrid outside,
Yeah.
any given walk, my brain is buzzing.
Yep.
I'm thinking of dialogue lines, moving out the storyline, rewriting things, and I go back home. All of this is gone.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Gun.
All of it is gone. I don't understand whether this is some sort of block or whatever. I don't know.
No,
It's really annoying.
I know what you're experiencing. The problem is you have to go, literally go when you feel it. And it
But I
lasts for
feel
a
it when I'm walking the
limited...
dog.
I know. Then that's when you pick up your phone and start dictating.
Good morning, Admiral Kage.
How do I dictate a book to a phone?
You can. I don't like it. I don't say books as well as I sit down and write books.
I mean, I can say dialogue lines. That's how I kind of rehearse them in my head and when I speak them out loud. But writing dialogue lines isn't exactly writing the book because the rest of the stuff, narration and everything, still has to be there.
I have a
And I
friend
can't be fast to actually go around it.
I have a friend who does it really well when she does it by narrating. And she's terrible when she just tries to type them, so she narrates and then hands it off to somebody else who types it out for her. Well, that was fast.
I mean, technically Microsoft Word has...
That one went super fast. I think I got to hit like 3 things before everybody else knew
There's quite a few bots that can do voice to text.
Yeah.
Is it a negative thing that we finish it fast, or...
No, it's just an us thing.
It's an observation.
Admiral, I have sent you an invitation to join us. We have Undine to do. We have Voth to do. We have no 3 Lucari TFOs to do.
No. Not a single one to do.
I would love to join you, but I just popped in the chat to talk while I finish up my morning duty officer rosters.
Your
That's why
audio's
I'm
really
popping in
low
it.
for me. Can everybody hear him?
Yeah, he's low.
He's low
Oh,
for me
let
too.
me try that.
Admiral Kage, check if you would check your volume, please.
Yep, I'm working on it.
Okay. As always, check Microsoft because we all know what Microsoft does to us. I see we have a patch this morning, which is great because I have to be out working on stuff today. So yay!
Okay, is that better?
Oh yeah, so much better. Woo.
Much better.
Okay, I switched the mic.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd love to join you, but I'm just doing my morning duty officers. That's why I'm popping in and out. And then I got to go walk my dogs because, I was supposed to do that 25 minutes ago, and I'm running behind.
Is your dog kind of standing there doing the dance of wild anticipation?
No, they're curled up in a ball looking at me like, you don't love me no more.
Oh, that's even worse.
I know. I got one more officer to
It's
set
just
up.
dog silent treatment. I think it's the worst offense of anything. You mean you've done really bad?
Yeah, I know.
When I lived in an apartment, it was the whole process of getting up, especially in the winter, getting up, getting dressed, getting the dogs leashed up, getting, keys in the pocket, a couple of poop bags with, and taking them out before breakfast, before coffee, before everything, which they needed it. They'd been in the house and they didn't have the option of going to the bathroom during the middle of the night, but it's so nice now to have a door in my bedroom that leads directly to the backyard, and it's just open door. Dogs run out there, take care of things, run back in, jump back in the bed, and we all go back to sleep, which we did this morning at 4.
Yeah, our male dog, Odin, woke me up at 6 o'clock o'clock this morning because somebody was slamming doors in the apartment building.
I hate that.
And then my female dog, Hera, decided that she was going to have a coughing fit because she got a little too warm
Oh, poor baby.
at 10 o'clock this morning. Or no, not 10, 9 o'clock, which was a couple hours before my alarm went off. And because the two of them woke me up, I overslept past my alarm.
Yeah, I will say I woke up this morning and let them out. It was 4-ish. Went back to bed. The alarm goes off at 5, and I'm doing I can sleep for 5 more minutes. Then
Yeah, 5 more minutes always turns into longer.
Well, here's what happened. I'm not wearing my glasses, and after a while, I'm like, oh, I should get up. Looked at 5:53. I'm like, what the heck? There's no way I can get the show ready in 4 minutes. And then I found my glasses. 5:03. Oh, okay, we got time. We can go make coffee and have breakfast. The dogs are not good if they don't get their breakfast first thing.
Well, if I lived in a house, just opening the door so they can go out and potty would be a great thing. But we live in an apartment, so that's not a thing.
I did that.
And all of my neighbors are scared of my dogs.
Oh.
Well, they come from a breed that... Oh, what am I hearing?
I don't know.
Somebody above me.
Yeah.
They come from a breed that almost went extinct.
Which breed?
And they are generally just they're shepherd dogs. So they're generally the ones that have remained are put with a flock of animals and left to their own devices to protect the animals.
Yeah.
So they're generally not friendly to people.
Yep.
And while ours don't have a flock to protect, we did train them to be guard dogs. While they didn't work very well with the male, the female took to it very well. So she doesn't like anything in her territory that's not supposed to be there.
Ah.
So that includes, but not limited to, other animals, people, cats, birds, and anything that she can smell that shouldn't be there. So it can be interesting sometimes, and other times, yes, sir, I know you want out. I got one more to do. And yes, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you too, Odin. Odin just looked up at me like, what do you mean?
Well, while we're chatting, I'm going to cue us up for Herald's Sphere, okay? Since you said you've got 80 bajillion ships to do.
I'm such a wrong ship for it.
Okay, let me know when you're ready, Chris, and I'll hit the button. Yeah. When I bought this house, so when I first had dogs, it was in the townhouse, which was tolerable because we could put the dog on a lead to go out first thing in the morning, and then we could deal with everything else later. But we got a house shortly thereafter, promptly fenced in the backyard so that we could just put in a dog door and dog could go in and out whenever he or she wished. And that was great. Then I had to move to an apartment after Craig died, and because I was moving to Indy and wasn't going to buy a house for a while. My criteria when I finally got to the house thing was fenced in backyard. Not one that can be fenced in, needs a fence from day one. The second thing was house. Just give me a fenced in yard. I can live with a tent on a fenced in backyard.
Right.
Yeah. Everything else I didn't care about. Price range, close to work. But fenced in yard. And it's just been open door, dogs go out, dogs come in, closed door. We're good.
Yeah, and...
Let's go through the criteria.
Yep.
Mine was a bathtub.
Oh, that's a good one. Are you ready, Chris?
I just worked out of patrol because I needed to end the combat. Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm almost done. Let's see. So I actually, if I were able to join you, which I'm not going to be able to, but if I were, I would need one dreadnought.
Okay. Well, have you done your universal yet?
Yeah, I did that last night.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, I'll hit this up here. Wee woo?
We will.
We will.
Well, that popped very fast.
I've been trying to knock out my endeavors in the morning because I thought, it'd be easy enough. I'll just come back and do them later in the day. And the reality is, we'll be done with the evening stream before I even think about doing them. That's not good. I'm going to try and start taking the dogs for a walk before bed at least a couple of nights a week. They've got playtime in the backyard. They've got their big walk, which is about 2 miles a day. And it's actually getting too tough for the little one. So we're having to cut it down to 2 1-mile walks during the day. But that's only around the neighborhood, and they're both like, oh, Mom, are we just walking around the neighborhood again?
Yeah, some of them are like that. But of course, for us, a walk around the neighborhood is a 2-mile walk.
Yeah. So our little subdivision here is about 1 mile if you go up and down every single street. It's very small. Directly across the street from us is the Geist Park, which is about, I don't know, a couple hundred acres of wooded areas with trails running through it, paved trails, and a bunch of soccer fields. So when they're not playing soccer games, great place to walk your dog. And then on the other side of that is Eagle Creek Park, which is, I don't know, square miles of wooded trails. But the little one gets super tired there, and then she gets into the mud, and then all of a sudden we're dealing with trips to the groomers. So I only go there when it's kind of dry, which it's not right now. But that's fun because
it's not dry here either.
I got
It's been
screwed up
raining.
going there once and got my directions just a little messed up and wound up 20 blocks north of where I live. And I'm thinking, oh, that's fine. I can just find the main road, which I did, and just followed the main road back out, which I did, not knowing that the main road curves all over the place. So, something like 8 miles and 5 hours later, finally got back to the car.
Yeah, unfortunately, Hagrid has one disadvantage over my previous dog. He's shorter, and that means he spats out all of the mud, all of the water around his belly, his hind legs. He is so soaked that when he sits down in the hallway, he like squeezes puddles of water from his butt. So I'm like, yeah, nasty weather, we're not gonna be long walkers. Sorry, not sorry. It's like, it takes 3 large-sized towels to get it out of him. Provided they can dry out, I can maybe reuse them twice during the day.
Yep.
I'm like, nah, no muds, darling. No, not for you.
Yeah, mud is never fun to clean out for the dogs.
No.
My previous dog, I can't remember the time. I mean, yeah, he would get water all over his paws, but because he was like taller, he had very slim build in terms of like his legs, and overall body was kind of like more shepherdy. No, not barrel-shaped chest like Hagrid does, and that's by nature. I don't think it has anything to do with his like him being a bit overweight. He's just, yeah, and the way he walks about, it's just like everything spatters around. It's like, my God, I never realized that the dog can go that fast. It never, like, nah.
Well, Pee-Pee's got a harness,
Not
so
loving it.
most of the stuff that sprays up catches the harness, which means the harness is getting washed all the time, but she's just down to, I need to wash her feet. Thank goodness.
How do you wish to harness, though? Can't put it in the washing machine.
Sure you can. I can. Depends on the harness,
Not
I
mine.
suppose.
I don't wash
This
ours
is
in
a lot of
harness. We just hose them down.
You can
And
do
if
that
the,
too.
if the wife wants some super clean, she'll put soap on them and scrub them. Okay, I got my daily or my morning duty officers done. I'm being clawed at now, and that hurts super bad.
Please let us out.
Yes, that's what they're saying.
Go take care of those puppers.
uh,
We'll be
I'm
on
gonna go
tonight if you
take
want to
them
join
out.
us tonight.
I could do that. Well, it depends on what time tonight.
Well,
What do
I
you
start at
call
5
tonight?
p.m. Sorry, yeah, I start at 5 p.m. and I end at 8 p.m.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be probably heading to bed by then.
What time is it where you are right now?
1:36.
Ooh. Yes. Yes, indeed. You probably will be heading to bed by then.
Because I work, well, while I work from 4 to 1 in the morning, my time,
Mm-hmm.
it's
This is
really
very
only
much
8
like my
a.m.
timeline.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Sorry,
close
how
to
are
your time zone. You're in,
Poland.
I think, one time zone over from me, because I'm on Eastern European time.
Yeah, I'm in Central, so I'm 1 hour before.
Yeah, so, but I work out of this, for a company in Texas, so it's 8 a.m. to 5 there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll try to get on, do a couple of missions, or here lately I've just been doing my endeavors since this week I just got on, did my endeavors, and then I called it a night because I was tired.
Yeah.
I overslept yesterday too. And this change in time has changed when the endeavors reset for me because I
Yep.
liked it when it reset at noon because I could do that before I took the dogs out.
Yeah. Yep, same. 11 was so out of place.
You know you can always do them the next day instead. Just get it before they convert. See if you can get them all done in that last hour.
Well, that would require me to be able to get up.
Ah,
I always worry about oversleeping.
sorry. I'll stop trying to be reasonable about it.
Oh no, that was very reasonable. But when it reset at noon for me, I could do that because I was getting up at 11.
Mm-hmm.
But since time change, I've been getting up at 12:30 or later.
Ah.
So
Yeah,
I
I
do need
get
to
that
go.
though.
So
If I forget to do them, I'm like, well, I can get it tomorrow morning, and then my brain goes, or you could sleep in, or I could sleep in.
yeah, sleeping sounds so good.
Oh, sleeping in is such a good thing.
It is. All right. Well, I will catch you guys. I'll try to be, or at least stay up to say hi.
No worries. You do what's best for you. We'll be here.
Yeah, at the very least, I'll say hi. If not, I'll just catch you tomorrow or the next time you're streaming in the morning.
Sounds great. You have a great day. Love to your puppers.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. You have a good day as well.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.
So somebody sent me the Ethereum ground weapon.
Which one?
Have to go switch tunes and see which one it is. Let's assume it's a rifle or something. Dang! It is a rifle. Dante sent it to me. Dang, that thing is nice.
Oh, yeah.
Everything just dies, and my tune, who's fairly low level, can just sit there and go ha 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 and gloat. I don't think I've had him die on the ground yet. In space, different story. But I'm primarily just leveling ships for the moment for him, so you know, he's gonna die in space. Getting back to writing, though, Chris, you know, just
Yeah.
bite the bullet. Find a time when you've got some decent energy. So maybe not after a Hagrid walk. I don't know how tired you get after a walk.
I'm tired after work, so...
So
The
set
only thing
aside.
that keeps me awake is either going to sleep or getting into some activity that kicks adrenaline.
Mhm.
So like some gaming or whatever. Or like watching an engaging show, otherwise I'll just fall asleep. That's the thing, I've tried, and after work it's just like, no, I'm already past the point when my brain is still active. I really tried, but after walking the dog, it's just like, nah, my brain would rather have a nap.
Yeah.
I hate that.
So there's two reasons. One, you're actually really tired. which maybe it's a food thing, maybe it's you're really tired thing, maybe it's depression. But if you really want to write, sometimes we self-sabotage ourselves. Who has joined us? It's Graz. Good morning, Graz.
Good morning.
So, find a time when you've got at least a little energy, set aside a specific amount of time, let's say 1 hour. No more, no less. And just write stuff. Even if it's not good stuff, just start writing and see if you can start making it into a habit. So that was my Saturday night thing for years, was after dinner, after my son went to bed, I'd go into the library, set up the computer, and just start writing it started with an hour and it wound up being a set 4 hours time span every Saturday. And to this day, it's the time I write best, is Saturday from 10 till 2. Because I could sleep in Sunday, I don't care, if it was late. And it was also after the dogs went to sleep, so they weren't being difficult.
Energy levels in the sphere are rising. Check it out.
Hello.
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 Hey, Mom. Yeah. So I just did that. Like, I did the Doomsday device
Mm-hmm.
and completed it. And it's saying when I warp out, it says begin Doomsday device and doesn't even give me credit for completing it.
Okay, so probably what happened is that somehow you managed to have it open twice, which I've had happen.
It's not the only one, though. I mean, I did the new mission too. The
Curse of Phrygia.
the curse. Yeah. I did that one, and it did the same thing. It refused to complete it.
That is a good question. Anybody have any ideas?
Good work. The network is disabled. This will not cripple the encodings, but it will make it
Do you have
easier for
any
our ships to
episodes that are open in your journal right now?
Nope.
None
Nope.
at all.
Just the Doomsday device, and it gave me the Denali System Patrol mission. Those are the only two things open right now in my quest log.
Okay, hang on a second.
I just quit the other one because it pissed me off.
It said you were done, though, and gave you the option to warp out?
Yes.
Okay.
And then once I warped out, it's acting like I never even did it to begin with.
Is this by any chance a Delta recruit?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. This is a known problem.
Okay.
And it dates back 5 years.
So basically, this character's glitched.
It could be. I'm trying to see.
I
if there's
submitted
any-
a
Character or just a
document.
mission?
It's just the mission, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not it's all the missions, because, well, I should say not all the missions.
Mm-hmm.
This one's glitched. The new mission's glitched for this character. I don't know about the next one.
How far are you into this tune?
Only level 11.
Yeah, that might be you might need to restart that one. Hang on.
It just sucks. I'm like flying around in a carrier that's pretty well set up, and it's like if I have to restart the character, I lose a bunch of stuff.
And
Oh, you can reclaim that stuff, presumably.
Well,
none
only
of
if
us
it's
walk
if it's
I'm
about
gonna lose
none
my
of us
advanced
had-
Paragon fighters if I have to restart it.
Too many people speaking at once.
None of
shut up.
us
Somebody else
walk at Cryptic. None of us can do anything for you except go read on the internet,
Yeah, which is
you
what
are
I'm
fully
doing right now.
capable of doing yourself. Right?
You can reclaim your old stuff that you would. What is it that you cannot reclaim?
My advanced Peregrine fighters that I have on the ship. If I have to delete this character and start it anew, I'm gonna lose those.
Are they bound
So
to
you
character or
don't-
bound to account?
You don't use the advanced ones, you use the blue ones. There is a bug that makes the blue ones. They have pulse turrets instead of the full turrets the other ones have, and the pulse turrets do more damage.
Really quick, Black Cat, go into your inventory.
I'm in it.
Okay, if you go over to the binding, click on
Wait. Binding.
binding. If you look on your inventory, there's 4 tabs under the search bar: protected, salvage, quality, and binding.
Okay, there we go. Got
Okay.
it.
So unclick unbound.
Okay.
And let's see, unclick bound to account. These are the ones that are bound to character that stay with your character. And when you delete your character, they will also go away. Is there anything there that you can't reclaim on another one that you need?
In my inventory, no.
Okay.
But on my ship, yes.
Okay, so what on your ship can you not reclaim?
The advanced Valkyrie fighters and the advanced Peregrine fighters.
Well, with Peregrine, we don't want them
I
anyway.
just told you they are not worth it. You should use the blue ones that come with pulse turrets, which is way more efficient.
Besides,
They're even better
Better
than the
yet,
elite ones.
go with class 7 shuttles.
yeah, there's better ones you could be using.
I mean, I like my advanced Valkyrie fighters. Those things are like OP as hell.
No, they are worse than the blue ones.
Yeah, you really do want the blue ones, but that's neither here nor there. Let's see.
And visually, they're identical.
All right, so I'm going to end up deleting this
Well, hold it. You bought
character.
them from the Zen store, right?
From the dilithium.
Okay, the C store. Advanced. Which ones did you get? Advanced.
The Valkyrie and the advanced Peregrine.
Okay, I'll just use this. Yeah, those are character bind on equips. So, yep, you're gonna have to redo them. But then you've come down to the choice of not completing episodes or taking the bite on losing some. And they're honestly not that expensive. Yeah, it's a little dilithium, but you know what? Starting in a few days, we do have a dilithium weekend coming up, so you'll make it back up in a couple of days. But
well,
yeah,
I
the
guess
thing
I'm
is, if you want
then.
a Delta recruit, though, bigger issue is the fact that the Delta recruit bug hasn't been fixed, as far as I know. No, do I have a Delta?
Yeah.
Hang on a sec.
I'm not gonna.
You know what? You might try first. Try doing the episode with somebody else. Let them pick up the mission, share it with you, and then see if it will complete if you do it with somebody.
You guys like to do that with me, real quick?
Are you running as a Klingon or as a Federation?
Federation.
Oh, yeah, we can do that real quick. What's your character
I'm
name?
Ashka.
Taz has stepped out for that one. Great, Taz. We could use you for your firepower on that last one. Why am I not seeing you here? By the way, hi, Grass. How are you doing?
AA. I'm in the Starfleet Strike Group.
Yeah, but that doesn't help me if I'm not in there. Am I in Starfleet?
Yeah, I can just hit X in chat. How about that?
That's the easiest way. Yes, thank you.
There you go.
There you go. Graz, you want to join us?
I'm gonna pass. I'm needing to get ready for work.
Okay.
And
What are we doing? Sorry,
We're gonna
just shared it with you guys.
No, I don't want you to do the mission. Drop your mission.
Oh, drop the mission?
You don't do it. We'll pick it up and we'll share it with you.
Sharing it with you so that you could.
Right. No, I'll share it with you. I don't want you to have it if it's a glitch with the way it's picking up from you. So I want you to drop the mission. I'll pick it up. And I'll share it with you. Just on the off chance that's the problem that we're running into.
Yeah.
Dang, this goes
right.
backwards. What is that in Romulan Mystery? I just ran it last night. I don't remember.
It's the Klingon,
Okay.
the very first one.
Okay.
The Doomsday device.
Yeah, let me share that with everybody.
What are we doing? Mission? No,
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna pass.
This
Okay.
character must be really badly glitched. Like, I dropped the mission, and it still says begin Doomsday device.
Oh, this is the problem. This is what I was concerned with, is that it's stuck in your menu.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to say? Drop out of the party here. Go in. I want you to restart this, but do you know what force verify is?
I do.
Okay. Try doing a force verify on the off shot. You know, it's not 100%, but maybe you have got, drop every mission you've got, do a force verify, and see if you can reacquire the missions.
You
'Cause
mean
it's-
like on the launcher, do the force verify there?
Yeah, go back. It's going to take a couple of minutes, but I would try
No,
that.
I forget it. I'm just making sure I understand.
Yeah. So you're going to log out of the game completely. Make sure you have no missions that are currently saved.
I already did. Yeah, I already removed them all.
Now go ahead, log out, then log back in, but do force verify when you log back in. In the meantime, Taz, Chris, you guys want to jump in for one last TFO here?
TFO? Sure.
Okay.
Okay, it's doing the
Taz?
verifying.
Yeah, it's going to take you a few minutes. We're going to do this real quick, and then I will join you after the show. Did Taz leave
Okay.
us? Taz left us. Taz.
How have you guys been, by the way? Sorry, I've been like AWOL for a while.
No worries. No worries. Well, it's you, Chris, and me, and
Me.
what the hell? Yeah. So what do you guys want to run real quick?
So, did I tell you about the
Hold on.
English
on.
Let us figure out what we're doing first, and then we'll come back to you. So, Chris, and what's the hell? What do you want to run?
I'm online.
And Taz. And Taz,
I've
what do you
got
guys want to run real
15
quick?
ships, but just 5 of them, so not really a TFO
yeah.
worthy.
Yeah, that's not. Hold on a second. Why are we doing that? Okay, we're gonna drop you. All right. Do you guys care?
Not really. Nope.
Good.
I
Do
could jump
whatever.
on the account real quick and join you guys on that.
Well, no, I want you to get that force verify done first.
Oh, it's already doing it. Remember,
Okay.
I have 2 different launchers.
Ah.
You
Well,
can't run the game while you're running force verify.
No,
I
he's-
can if it's a separate launcher.
He's got a different, a separate account, you mean, not separate launcher.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one's through Arc and
you-
one's through Steam. They're
hold on
technically
a
2
second.
different launchers.
You can run it, but if you're running from the same folder of files, the active files won't be scanned because they are unreadable because they're active.
Yeah, but they're 2 different. They're stored in 2 different locations.
Weeboo?
One's stored in the launcher for the Arc itself. The other's in the Steam library.
Weeboo?
Yep.
People.
Yeah, you can run 2 separate accounts, but I don't know if you can easily run 2 separate. In theory, you should be able to if you're doing one off Arc, but they won't talk to each other.
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to do Defense Starbase 1 super quick. I suspect this will be super quick considering who's here.
Well, it's done.
Well, that's
Okay.
right. I didn't do the daily today.
Yeah,
That's
I
a good
forgot about
call,
this too.
actually.
Oh, I finished all but 1 account yesterday. So,
Okay.
this is all
Starting your
just...
count up.
Here they come.
That actually went by pretty quick.
Yeah, force verify usually doesn't take a lot.
Sometimes, though, force verify can take a while.
It
Depending on the game.
shouldn't.
We're prepping for evac of non-essential personnel and civilians.
It really depends on the game and how many files it has to go through. Okay, back on the character. Well, it's no longer showing begin the
Well, yeah,
quest.
because you're supposed to drop all those missions. Make sure they were out of
Yeah.
there.
So now let's, I guess, try doing it again.
Well, hang on. We're going to run Defensive Starbase 1, and then I will jump over once we're out of this episode for the day, and then I can spend a few minutes helping you with that.
Yeah, because it's no longer glitched in my library anymore.
Right.
So
Sometimes when a file gets corrupted, things
yeah,
get
and it's weird
stuck.
because normally it'll tell you if it's corrupted, which
No,
is really weird.
No, it won't tell you. It'll
It's
just
done it
muck
before
up.
me before if the file's corrupted.
How does it tell you that?
I don't know. It just in the loading screen it'll show file corrupted.
Well, I've never had that come up.
I've only had it come up once or twice, but
No, the only way I know is when Taz goes, "Mom, that doesn't sound right," or when Chris says, "Mom, that doesn't sound right," or when What's the Hell says, "Mom, that doesn't sound right," or when Graz says, "Mom, that doesn't sound right."
so did I tell you guys about the English test?
No,
Mom?
nope.
So originally I thought I had failed it because I missed too many sessions and whatnot. That's when I failed to get the final paper in. But it turns out I completed enough of it that I got a C, so I passed.
Yay! Glad to hear that.
So I get to start the official college level classes now.
Oh, good. Let me change topics here very briefly. Does anybody know what the patch is about today?
No, they haven't posted any patch notes so far, so we're in the dark. They say there's a shard maintenance.
Oh,
thing,
yeah,
something
they
like
had been
that.
talking about that. So I didn't win the lottery last night because I didn't play it. But I thought, if I win the lottery, which is close to 200 million, reach out to the guy who's the new CEO, not Thomas, but the other guy, Jack, I think his name is Jack Emmett. Jack Emmett. Go, dude, what's it going to cost to get the servers updated? 50 million? Here. Please go get the servers updated. Don't tell anyone.
Anonymous donation.
Oh, no, not anonymous, because I'm going to do it as an investment.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
you would tell him anonymous donation, and then he has to keep it to himself.
Yep. But we have to rename the server after me. Better yet, we name the server after Ed. That would be great.
Yeah, I say we do it after. Call it Ed and Mom server.
No. We use Ed's game name, not Ed.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Whatever the game name was then.
Yeah. The older I get, the less I need the perk from it.
Yeah, because I haven't completed that new mission yet, and I really want to get the
Well,
loot
apparently you
from it.
have completed the new mission, but you didn't get credit for it.
Yeah, like I completed it, warped out, and it's like, hey, it's not completed.
Has anybody gotten the accolades on that new one? I've gotten one, but it took a lot of effort to not kill
think
any
I
of
got
them.
like 2 of them.
I believe there are 5.
Okay. Not sure.
There's the
Because those I did get were the
there's a couple-
accolades, but I didn't complete the quest.
There's one for scanning a console. There's one for not killing any of the pustules. There's one for killing all of the pustules. I think there's a Met Esri or Met Tegan. I'm not sure if that's in the game.
Well, so after doing the verification run, all my perks have been reset, so I have to go in and put everything back in.
Oh, okay.
That's
weird.
That.
Sorry, I'm just having a conversation with someone at work.
How dare you do work on work time?
Oh, it's not technically work. She's a girl from support that's working on the first line when they answered the phone calls. What I used to do. Asked me because she got a call about the ticket that I have. Because obviously the client from India cannot sit for 5 minutes without an answer.
Sorry,
And
shouldn't laugh that way. But
yeah, this particular individual is just like made for screen shares. The first thing they say, "Hi, this is Snare. How can we join the screen share?" And it's like, "Yeah, and can you take I give you control, you do." And we're like, "No, we don't do that kind of stuff. We're not allowed to interact with your environment. So you do you." And
Smart move.
we can tell you if it's right or wrong, potentially. Yeah, and I'm not going to do your work for you. But you know, people in India, I think they're a different breed of people. You
Different
know,
culture,
like
completely.
they're built differently when it comes to customer service understanding. Because they'll just like demand the most outrageous stuff, and it's like that's not in your contract. We can't do that for you. It's like no.
Well,
This time they have a complaint that something shouldn't work, but it's working, and she wants to understand. And I'm like, I'm sorry, this is the first time I'm getting a complaint that something is working, despite if its original destined parameter in the documentation, and she's unhappy about it, even though she's kind of using it against its normal expectations. And I'm like,
I
but
on
they can't be happy that something is working. She needs to investigate. I'm like, get a life, honestly, outside of work.
I was watching a YouTube thing on customer service yesterday about how difficult customers can be sometimes. Surprised. I know nobody ever thought of that. Customers being difficult, huh? Who'd have thunk? Oh goodness, I don't need anything.
At least there will be a tomorrow.
Okay, we'll put it there. But so it was one of those. Well, so and so at the other place does this for me, and I loved the woman's reaction, which was, "Which location? Do you remember the name or what they looked like? Because that's a violation of company protocol, and I have to report this." And gets out a paper and starts writing down stuff, and the customer's quickly backtracking, going, "Well, maybe I don't remember. No, we need to investigate this because that's a huge fine." Well, maybe it wasn't that. I love when people do that. All right, we're going to get out of here. Black Cat, I will run Doomsday with you as soon as we're off here. Chris, Taz, Grass, who else is out there? What's the hell? Thank you so much for
Yes.
being here this morning. I appreciate it. I appreciate the dog discussions. You guys have a wonderful day. If you're awake in about 10 hours, we will be back. If you're not awake in 10 hours, we'll still be back. So go have a wonderful day. And as we like to say around here, stay moopsome.
Oopsie.
You're supposed to say moopsy.
Thank
Thank you.
Brain shut now, sorry.
I mean, it is really early in the morning.